Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiarah, and I am extremely excited that I get to present to you guys something I am passionate about, and it is independence. Before I begin, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and independence. In 2008, I created my own line, which is Vori Clothing, and from 2008 to now, I've noticed all of the struggles, problems, and you name it, with having your own line and being an independent artist. Funding, management, committing to having your projects being out when you say they are, just little things like that, graphic design, everything, was extremely hard, especially doing it by yourself. And from that point on, I've been talking to different artists, individuals, boutiques, and things of that nature, and independence naturally evolved. Independence is simply outlet for independent brands to showcase, market, and assess the potential of their brands. We are currently located on campus in the MU Student Center, and our mission statement is simply, we are an outlet for independent brands to showcase, market, and assess the potential of their brands. Our vision statement is simply, we do plan on becoming the #1 boutique for the best independent brands in the states in which our boutique resides. Honestly, based on the preliminary round, I kind of thought about the vision statement a lot more based on the feedback. And the vision statement, since we are going to be ending our sponsorship with the university come next fall, the next big thing, or the vision that I have for independence, and I've been thinking about this all month, is literally an independent social networking site. So everything with the asterisk is going to kind of enhance that idea of the social networking site and the future of independence based off of the feedback that I've gotten. So what's the problem right now? So the problem is a lack of support for independent brands, lack of organization, resources, funding. Most small businesses, they deal with bankruptcy all the time. And that's one of the main things, especially when you're on a smaller scale as far as being independent. Currently, right now, I'm a sole proprietor. And, funding is probably the #1, issue that I do have. Independence wants to be the solution to all of the problems. Independence wants to be the umbrella for all of the independent brands to basically provide a community for these independent brands to showcase and market themselves. We provide resources and information on our website, through our blog, and through community-based content that we get. And we want to basically connect the community to local and non-traditional consumers. The boutique itself right now, we do provide consignment agreements with other independent artists in different states such as Florida, Colorado, and stuff like that. Independence, the future or the vision that we do plan to provide in the next 6 months is the social networking site, which will allow the independent brands to have a common place to market themselves and showcase all of their ideas, whether you dance, you sing, you have services, or you sell products. So how exactly do we make money? Okay, so we have the store brand and private label brands. Share my sale, which is simply if we have one of the brands on our site, we won't actually take care of their shipping. We would just get a percentage, such as if the product was being sold in store. They would simply provide us with a percentage if someone clicks it from our site. The biweekly newsletter, consignment, events, and then the social networking website, we will get money from ads from the independent individuals, and then the submissions to be included in a directory. So that way, if you're in Vegas or something and you want to be able to get your hair done, you don't want to go to the person that wants to charge $500 just because they said that they did Lady Gaga's backup singer, hair or something like that. You want to be able to, use local services and products at a reasonable cost, and that the directory would include. I'm not sure how to go back. All right. So if awarded the money today, the allocation of funds would simply be to first get a trademark from the USPTO. I already kind of went through the whole process with Vori Clothing and stuff like that. So the trademark will simply just be to help legitimize independence. I already have a business license. I already have the business account and everything like that. So the next step would just be to trademark the name. The social network, which would be $1,400 for the year, would be fully customizable, and I would be able to directly cater to the people that use the site. Marketing would be, word of mouth. Flyers would be something that people would be able to actually see to say, hey, I'm a stylist, I'm a designer, I'm an illustrator. Of course, I want to be able to reach a community of people that are already interested in this idea. Promotional items, such as free giveaways. And then the spring 2012 line, the winter line is already taken care of, and that'll be launching in the next 2 weeks. And the spring line will simply be the indie brand and then my brand, of course, Vori Clothing. And then it would simply allow people to still be involved and educated about Vori Clothing while we're working on the social network site. So accomplishments so far, I do want to say I love my school. I was awarded the space in the Entrepreneurial Center for the year, and it was a 20-page proposal. You had to do an interview, and they assessed the marketing, the funding, and exactly how you would make it work. They handed you the keys, and that was simply it, besides the support from them. I was featured in the MU Man Eater, the MU Blackout, and then the MU TV Channel 23 special. I actually brought the cover story in from the Entrepreneurial. This is probably the highlight of my life so far, and I was on the cover of it, and I thought it was awesome because, not only was I on the cover of it, but the independent brands and the idea of supporting them. So when I sent this to Minutia, they were excited. It was just amazing to me, that feeling to just do exactly what I wanted to do for the companies. 194 counting fans on Facebook, and if you go to Facebook, I would have all of you guys support as well. The stock brands from Florida, Colorado, Chicago, Kansas City, and Boston. I created the online site, www.indie, don't forget the dash, pendants.com, and then the development of the online shop. I saved and spent over $6,000 so far on independence by myself. So this was actually something that I wanted to do within 5 years of leaving Mizzou, but the opportunity was just way too good to pass up. So I took some time over the summer, and I sat myself down and I said, hey, you get a year to gain experience, to really make the mistakes that you need to make now. Thank you.